beginning of sin. The beginning of sin. When a child is born, the child begins to learn things stage by stage. From one stage to another, until the point of walking. Now, sin has a starting point. Sin has a starting point. There is a starting point for committing sin. There is a root of sin. It begins from somewhere. It starts from somewhere. A little child has no sin. A little child has no what? No sin. But it gets to a point that child starts sinning. That child starts sinning. And something originates. Something motivates the sin. So there is a beginning for sin. There is a starting point for sin. There is a starting point for sin. There is a beginning from sin. That is why the innocent child, when the child grows to somewhere, he becomes accountable for his own sin. As my children are, God cannot hold any sin against them. They've not committed any sin by themselves because they are young. But if they get to a point in their life, God begins to hold them accountable for their own sin. Because there is a point in man's life, he is no longer a child. He starts knowing what is good and what is bad. From there, he begins to sin. So there is a beginning for sin. Sin creeps into man. If you study your Bible very well, Adam and Eve didn't start committing sin the moment they were created. Satan crept into the heart of the woman and sin started. So sin is not what you commit unintentionally. Sin is something you commit intentionally. Sin is what you commit intentionally, not unintentional. Because before you carry out every sin, you may have rehearsed it. You have thought about it. You have imagined it and you have reasoned it. So I committed the sin and I didn't know when I committed it. That's not true. You thought about it. You reasoned it. You imagined it. You sat down and you rehearsed it in your heart how you will carry it out. Even at the point of carrying out the sin, you still have the opportunity to have a rethink and to have a step backward. But because you have made up your mind to commit the sin, at the point of committing the sin, you don't want to come back because you have already patterned your mind. You have shaped your mind. You have prepared your mind for committing it. So sin is intentionally doing what God hates. And sin, anything you intentionally do that offend God is what? Is sin. I didn't know when I did it. That is a lie. I didn't know when I did it. That is a lie. From the pit of hell. You are aware. Bible warns against guiding the heart diligently, for out of it flows the issues of life. So there is a beginning of sin. Somebody put me James chapter 4. James chapter 4. Is somebody there? Where we read in our lesson, James chapter 4, verse 1. James chapter 4, verse 1. Is somebody there?
James 4, verse 1.
Yes. James chapter 4, verse 1.
What is causing the quarrels and fight among you?
What is causing the fight and the quarrel among you?
Don't they come from evil desires?
He said, don't they come from evil desire of you?
At war within you.
At war within you?
Verse 2.
Yes.
You want what you don't have.
You want what you don't have.
So you scheme and kill
So you scheme and kill
to get.
to get what you want.
You are jealous of what others have.
You are jealous of what others have,
But you can't get it.
but you can't get it.
So you fight and wage.
So you fight and what?
Wage war to
And wage war to do what?
to take it away
To
from
take it by force from the original owner.
Yet you don't have what you want.
Yet you don't have what you want
Because you don't ask God for it.
because you don't ask God for it.
Verse 3.
Verse 3.
And even when you ask,
And even when you ask,
you don't get it.
you don't get it.
Because your motives are all wrong.
Because your motives are all wrong.
You want only what will give you pleasure.
You want only what will give you